Kobe. Where are we going? Are you going on an adventure? Whoa. The sun. It's like making me look super white.
You are pretty white.
I mean, I know. Kobe, you're getting blinded.
You gotta talk to it. You gotta say, "Sup, fam?" It's your boy.
Or we just show off how beautiful our rental car is and how excited Dan is to drive it. Well, we made it to San Diego. And we made it to our rental car, which Dan is stoked about driving.
I wouldn't say I'm stoked.
You're excited.
Open.
Let's see if we can figure out how to open it.
Well, I think I missed the time to do it.
Okay.
Open. Open. Done.
Wow. Look, babe. They put mistletoe in here for us. Aw, that means you have to kiss me now.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you gotta kiss me in under the mistletoe.
Where's the odometer?
It smells really good.
And we're off.
And we're off.
And we're off.
We were able to start the Tesla and put it in drive. Wow, look at that nice camera.
It's very nice. How do I do things?
I wish it was a little more sunny. I feel like we're not in sunny California.
Got it.
We in here.
We in here. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Run, run, Rudolph, 'cause I'm reeling like a merry-go-round.
Dan is so excited about Santa mode.
It's the stupidest thing.
The blinker is the chiming of the bells. What happened to the music?
That was it.
Oh, it just plays a little bit. Oh my god, this is so amazing. Hey, we've officially made it. We are at, where are we at? Ballast Point Brewery for dinner and drinks.
What was your drink that you got?
I got, what did I get? I don't even remember.
She never remembers past the point that she orders.
A cider. Some sort of cider. What did you get?
But the best part of this place is the airplanes that fly overhead. as they go to land, they fly right over here. It's a great ambiance that it provides.
It's very romantic.
What are you doing?
Do I turn the pilot light on first? And then I turn the one I'm going to do to light, and then I light it.
You have to use a lighter?
Yes.
Yes.
Pilot.
Light the pilot.
I light the pilot?
Yeah.
Where do I light it? Where do I light the pilot? Where do I light the pilot? I don't understand. So I turn it on. Where do I light it?
Which one are you lighting?
This one.
Gas comes out of there.
Right?
So, is there a separate switch for pilot?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Then do I do this?
This is for the oven.
So I just do this.
Yes.
And then I put this in there.
Sure.
That's all I needed.
Great.
Thanks.
What are you making?
Eggs.
Because that's what you always make.
Always.
You can't have a breakfast without your same meal.
No. Not even in San Diego. Made it! Wow, we got the grand entrance.
You gotta talk to it. You gotta say, "Sup, fam?" Get you, boy.
Or we just show off how beautiful our rental car is and how excited Dan is to drive it. Good morning.
What's up, fam?
Oh.
We in here.
What do I press?
And just close it. Just pull it closed.
Oh, okay.
Day 2 on our trip to San Diego.
Oh, the sun is kind of out.
The sun's kind of out.
A little bit. It's supposed to be cloudy
In my
all week.
glasses. We are going to the... Where are we going?
San Diego Zoo Safari Park.
There you go. Is that all we're doing?
And then we'll grab dinner later.
And then we'll grab dinner. So, here we go. San Diego Safari Park. Leaving the Airbnb now on a surprisingly sunny day in sunny Southern California. It was dreary yesterday, but today it's sunny.
So we just have to go straight to the turnstiles and you show your ID.
Just mine.
Just yours, because it's in your name.
I see. So we just made it to the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. And a lot of people here, surprisingly.
There's palm trees.
There's palm trees. Let's go check this place out.
Oh, look at that guy with his little hair. That one's called a hammer cop.
Hammer Cop.
A hammer cop.
Great.
We've made it on we started our African adventure. Is that what it was called?
How often do they clean the bird poop off of these? Is that someone's full-time job?
Probably.
Poop cleaner of the fake rocks? Actually, this might be real. I think that's real. Poop cleaner. I'm a professional poop cleaner at the Wild What's it? Was it?
What?
What's this place called?
The safari park.
Wild Animal Life Park?
No, it's a safari park.
It's a safari park, okay. Professional poop cleaner at safari park. Got it.
Oh, look at that one over there.
No.
So pretty.
Looks kind of like a pheasant, but I know it's not.
Look how long beak. Do you know why they stand on one leg?
No, why?
Well, one time I read with my students that they stand on one leg to stay warm out of the water, or to avoid like parasites and stuff. So they switch legs for warmth and bugs. Like your mother?
Fun facts with Julie, the 4th grade teacher.
Fun facts. Duck acts crazy. He's taking a bath. Whoa! Where are they going?
I zoomed in the wrong way when they did that. Dang it. Oh well.
Hi.
Talking about some of our amazing animals out here on the savannah and the adaptations they have to help them thrive in their natural habitat. We're actually going to have a really great one to start with over here on the right with amazing cheetah. Now, of course, the cheetah is one of our main predators out on the savannah, and they are all about speed. They're going to use those spots to try to sneak through the tall grasses growing on the savannah up onto any unsuspecting animals that they might be after, and then racing after them with a burst of speed up to about 70 miles an hour.
Do you see him?
Now, unfortunately, though, the cheetah doesn't quite have the best stamina. They too tend to get tired pretty quickly when they're out racing, and they'll usually need about half an hour to race. Another one of our animals who's actually going to help keep a lot of our animals safe out here, our incredible Maasai giraffe, who we love to call our watchtowers of the savannah, because they'll be using those very tall necks of theirs and their excellent eyesight to spot predators over 2 miles away.
What is that?
A lot of other animals will use them as their lookouts. If a giraffe sees something and starts running, probably most of the other animals are probably going to start running too.
Do you see it?
Right now, the two that are walking here right next to us are our biggest male and female right now. The male being the one with a much darker color than the other. And that's because a lot of animals, when they have more testosterone, are going to get a much darker skin color, which will make them seem more attractive to the females, but will also make them stand out more to predators, unfortunately.
Oh, I'll trade you.
Now, these giraffes are going to spend a lot of their time standing out under some of these big trees out here, too, reaching up and grabbing those branches only they can get to. Nose up here at the top as well. What a great view we've got right now. Right down here to the left, we have Kendi, our male black rhino.
Where's the
And I
rhino?
mentioned that our female Aria probably isn't very far behind.
Oh, there she is. Where's the rhino? You see it?
Now, of course, there's
Look,
Aria.
Rhino.
Poking your head up right as we come around the corner here.
You see rhino?
Now, of course,
oh,
these
look.
two, we're hoping are
Here,
going to have
let
kids
me
someday.
hold for a second.
But they've
look at the
also got
rhino.
their
Go
own
look at the
special
rhino.
trick
Get
for
back.
living out here in the
Go see
forest,
the-
going off
Do
in
you remember
different
when
directions,
Jim Carrey
hearing noises
had
up to about
hid inside of a
5
rhino?
away in either direction at the
Tee-hee.
same time.
What do you have a headache from?
Forest. Where's she at?
I don't know.
Because this awful mother
Yeah.
did not stop talking or singing and then yelling at her child to not fall asleep and then fighting with her over a blanket.
What's wrong with that? She don't want her to sleep on the safari tram.
She can fall asleep and then she can put her in the stroller.
Huh.
Can't die on a hill of a blanket.
What?
Like, pick your hill to die on.
A hill?
Yes.
We,
Have you never heard that?
we were on a
saying?
tram, not a hill.
But you picked
We
the
did drive
hill
on
to
some
die
hills,
on.
but we did not.
That's a
We were not
saying.
on a hill.
It's a saying.
I've never heard anyone say it.
Okay, well, you choose the hill you want to die on. And
Huh.
fighting a 3-year-old over a blanket is not the hill to die on.
Well, how was the tram overall, though?
Great.
Great. That's it. Just great.
It was. It was fantastic.
It was just
What do you
great.
think?
Just great.
I just don't understand.
What don't you understand?
Why can't you let your kid fall asleep if she wants to fall asleep?
Because they were on the tram.
So,
And then to get them off the tram,
you just pick her up, put her in the stroller, and then she's already asleep. And then you don't even have to fight her.
I'm just amazed that this is just such a discussion point.
Why?
I get why. Because they can wait 3 minutes to fall asleep.
So you understand her point.
I understand the point. Does that mean I think it's the right decision for the kid to not go to sleep on the tram? I don't know.
Okay. Babe,
What?
how are you so good at maps?
Just in my jeans.
In those jeans?
These jeans.
That's how
Notice
good.
how they're all worn out?
Wow.
That's how much practice it takes.
Because you're just so good at maps.
Yeah. Where are we going?
I don't know. You tell me.
We're going this way.
What's this way?
The rest of the African animals.
Huh.
Not many people on this side, though. I feel like they need to add more directions for people to get here.
Well, there's no signs even back there.
That's my point.
It's beautiful back here, though. Look. I mean, there's not even a person in sight. Well, there's a few over there, but
Well, but as we said, this is the like not well signed part of the zoo
yeah.
or part of the park.
There's some vultures.
Do you think they killed that ox or that cattle?
I'm gonna go with no.
Probably. It looks fake.
Rains are not.
Go to the zoo.
Yeah. Which I planned Balboa Park for Friday, which is calling for rain. So I think this is probably our only sunny day. So we gotta soak it all in.
And it's still overcasty.
It is. But it's turning out to be a really pretty day.
We were just talking about how actually neat it is that this is so open. And I like that a lot better than your traditional zoos. I'm a real fan of zoos, but
It's really pretty.
but when I was in South Africa, even their animal reserve was still kind of like caged or locked in itself. So I think something like this is still the best you're ever going to get compared to your traditional zoo. So at least that's good.
Bye, bye, friends.
Tiger Trail. You think it's real?
Think what's real?
Bamboo.
Yes. And of course, people have to leave their stamp on it.
How frustrating.
Big bird.
These ones can't fly. They have
That right there is
injuries.
what you call freedom. That's America.
Because they have injuries that make them so they can't fly. America.
America.
Like he looked at you like, excuse me, what? Now he's up
What'd you think?
Well, honestly, I have to give it a 10 out of 10.
Why is that?
Beautiful, huge. The animals have a lot of space. Not anything too crazy, even though it was crowded. We had plenty of room to walk around. Beautiful views. I give it 10 out of 10. What's your rating?
I'd say probably pretty close to 10 out of 10. Definitely one of the better parks I've been to. Both zoos and wildlife parks combined. If you have the San Diego Go Pass, definitely worth it.
Yes. We did have to pay for parking, which kind of sucked, but
We did have to pay $15 for parking,
parking is
is it this
close.
one?
Yeah, we were in
but parking's really close.
easy to get to.
They weren't gouging you for more money once you got in the park. Once you paid, that was it. If you wanted to do more, you could. I
Even
think it
the
was
free
good.
tram,
Even-
30
and
minutes.
There's a free tram for 30 minutes that brings you around the safari, what do you call that,
Yeah, area.
area where you can see the wild giraffes, the wild zebras, the wild stuff. They're still enclosed, but it's more like free roam, which I thought was pretty cool.
Amazing. I would come back.
Cool. Now where are we going?
We gotta go get some food.
Why is that?
Because I'm starving.
When a girl's hungry, you feed her.
I think that's probably what we're going on. Something similar to that. It says Hornblower. I think this is where we'll be for it. There's the city versus the little building. Down to the harbor we go.
Oh, look at this.
Wow. Yeah, I say just. What's up?
We just ate at Miguel's down at the pier,
Portside Pier.
Portside Pier.
Yeah. Oh, look at the building.
We're gonna look at the building.
It looks so pretty for Christmas. And look at the sailboat. Everything here is just beautiful.
We just walked around a little bit. Now we're gonna go drive around for a little bit. It feels a lot later than 4:30,
So
but
much
it's
later.
only 4:30 or so right now. But it feels like it's like 7.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go drive around a little bit and maybe walk a little bit more.
So we went on a drive and we ended up at Imperial Beach. We're gonna walk down the pier. Good morning. Oh, I can't see, it's bright. Day 2. I mean, technically day 3. Oh my gosh. Dan's carrying one thing and I'm carrying 15 things.
Facts. Gotta stay warm. We are
Also, I'm staying warm.
going to. Where are we going? We're going to.
Going, baby.
Well, I thought I booked whale watching. And I was told I booked whale watching. But as it turns out, I did not book whale watching. I booked a 1-hour harbor tour,
Oh boy.
opposed to 4 hours of whale watching. So we're gonna go on a harbor tour
Yes.
and then go from there.
We're going to the Midway Museum after that.
And then we're going to the Midway, USS Midway Aircraft Carrier Museum after that. So hopefully it should be a good day. It's really bright out and sunny, which is good. Yesterday was a little dreary. I'd hate to be on the water when it's cold and overcasty. Here we go.
Babe, we just walked half a mile to where they told us our port was. From the app, the directions, only to get there, and we're at the wrong port. So we have to walk another half mile back to the correct port. But we made it.
I'm frustrated.
Why are you frustrated?
Because of what you just said.
Yes.
Stupid.
I followed the directions, but it was wrong.
Here we are.
But we're here. We're ready for our 1-hour tour.
This is going to turn into 3.
We are currently aboard the USS Midway Museum. We're down in a mess hall. We'll eat. We've got all the Navy uniforms. We're gonna go back up this tiny little staircase. So we just finished at the Midway Museum and we're starving, so we decided to stop at a pizza place in Oceanside. We were both starving and couldn't decide where to eat, so we decided to come near the ocean. It's really loud in here. But I did get mac and cheese bites. Hey,
Okay.
where are we?
We're on a pier.
Where?
Here.
But where?
Here.
Where's here?
This is where we are. That's where we were. That's where we're going. This is where we are.
This is where we are.
Yep. Yep.
I think we're in Oceanside. Ian says I'm in not vacation cute. And I've got my clogs on. It's not, what did you say? I'm not at the ready, even though I'm walking down these hills just fine.
Then I also said she's got her booty blocker on, so I can't look at her butt. No, there you go. I don't know if that's safe for work. We are at Sunset Cliff Natural Park on the west side of San Diego.
Yes.
We were just at that pier, and it was very hippie.
Very hippie. Lots
But
of fishing.
Lots of fishing, lots of just people doing what they're doing. And we thought it was interesting that no one cared. People just kept to themselves, did what they needed to do, selling stuff, knick-knack stuff, dogs just around, people just dancing, strumming to the beat, and no one cared. I thought that was really kind of neat, that if that was in other parts of the country, it would be a whole thing. And no one likes whole things.
It was very non-touristy. In a way. Like, the people were out selling, but it felt just like we were part of the crew.
Kind of.
In a way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we did that, and now we are at the Pacific. Julie's first time seeing the Pacific in daylight. What's up, fam?
Good morning.
It is Thursday, third full day here.
It's Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve. We were able to plan whale watching for today, thankfully, because yesterday the harbor tour was not what we wanted. We'll just say that. So
It was fine.
we were able to plan whale watching today, so we're on the way there now. It's currently like 8:45 in the morning. We leave at 9:30 to go whale watching. I think it's like 4 hours, and then tonight we have... Anyway, so we're going whale watching, and then tonight we are going...
George is at the Cove.
George's at the Cove
In La Jolla.
in La Jolla for a little like sunset dinner on the beach.
Yes.
So it's currently sunny, a little overcast. Supposed to rain a little bit later. Hopefully it holds out while we're out in the Pacific. That's cool. Looks like they fold the back down.
As we make
Just
our
drive
way
them
out
off.
to the open ocean, guys, it's worth reminding you that even though it's nice and calm here in the bay, it's going to be bumpier out of the ocean. That being said, given the forecast that we have...
We out here
We are out here.
looking for the whales. We don't see any yet.
Well, yeah, we just got out into the ocean.
The water is very, very smooth, considering it's supposed to rain this afternoon. But it's hazy, so it'll be a little hard to see the whales, but it's really smooth, so I think that'll help. No whales yet.
Right now, not at this current line in
We're
front
on
of
the
us,
way
but
to
there's
check
another
out
line current out
what we think are
beyond
some
it.
dolphins.
Looks like these animals are traveling
Saw us. We're
down
heading out there.
southbound
We have not seen any
in this
whales yet.
current. Small handful, probably about a dozen or so.
some dolphins, but no whales. We're probably at least 10 miles off the shore and 700 feet deep beneath us, and there's not much out here. And barely no reports from other ships either, so
May not see any.
may not see any. May not be the right time of day today,
They're right behind us.
or they're right behind us, or they're just underwater right now.
Something here, what do we got? Where are we pointing at?
What are we pointing?
Dolphins playing out there?
Dolphins playing.
Okay, let's keep an eye out here. Because we do have another pond that's up ahead of us in the distance here too. Keep pointing in the direction you saw. You're looking back into the side there. Not in the direction of our boat wake. Outside of that, okay? Perfect.
Maybe some dolphins.
Maybe some
Keep
dolphins.
pointing in the direction that
Stay
you guys
tuned.
saw. This is coming over closer to the front of the boat here right now. All right, we've got a group of offshore bottlenose dolphins here. This is the jackpot. This is a different species than what we were going for. Offshore bottlenose dolphins, guys. Excellent score. These guys usually travel in groups of 20 to 30. There are about 50 or so animals here at least. And definitely get ready to watch behind us. These animals are the acrobats of the ocean. They jump out of boat wake very often. Oh, here we go. Starboard side. Watch this. They're taking off. Air show.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Oh my. I believe I can fly. Yeah, right?
I have to document this moment in time right now. We went whale watching today and we were both really cold afterwards. The wind was just blasting at us. We were really cold. And right now, this will probably be the only time in history Dan has the seat warmer up higher than my seat. And he is so cold. He's just so cold. But look at this. Warmer than mine. That'll probably be the only time in the history of our relationship where his seat warmer is on higher than mine. Because in all reality, mine's on like all year long.
Onto South 19th Street.
But anyways, we just left. We went to Ryan's Coffee, got some coffee, and Dan got a blueberry muffin. How was your muffin?
We didn't summarize the whale watching yet.
Oh, should I summarize the whale watching?
You should start a new clip and summarize the whale watching.
Why can't we just do it now?
Cut.
Fine. So, we just finished our whale watching excursion. We got there at 9:15. We were on the ship by like 9:20, and it left at 9:30. We went out of San Diego Harbor in the bay.
San Diego Bay.
And out into the ocean to look for whales. It was a beautiful day on the water. Like, the water was so calm, even though there's rain coming in. Like, rain's supposed to start, it's raining now, and rain until like Saturday, which kind of sucks. But the water was super calm, but we didn't see one whale. It was kind of a bummer. But we got to see, what was the first dolphin we saw? Do you remember? White something.
Pacific white dolphin or
Pacific
something.
white,
In
something
500
like that.
feet, turn left onto 22nd Street.
And those were neat. We only saw a few, but they were like swimming right by
With
the
the
boat.
boat.
With the boat,
With the
yes. They were swimming with the
Now
boat.
turn left onto
And we were part
22nd
of the
Street.
group that spotted them. We told the captain that we saw them. And then we were going for a while, probably like 2.5 hours in, and one dude saw like a group, and apparently they were offshore bottlenose dolphins. that are rarely seen by whale watchers.
More rare than the whales seen here. These dolphins are more rare than the whales.
Yes. More rare than the whales.
More rare than the gray whales that we were looking for.
Yes. That the dude said he was really excited to see. So that was really neat. And they were like swimming in the front of the boat, and then the guy was like, well, if you go to the back, they may do like some tricks. So sure enough, Dan and I ran to the back, and we saw them like launching out of the water. It was super cool, and Dan got some on video. I'm sure he'll.
They didn't do anything too crazy. The guide said that sometimes they'll come like up above the second deck with their jumps, which would be like 20-30 feet like out of the water. So we didn't see anything that crazy, but it was still like they were definitely getting maybe 5 feet or so.
Yeah.
So
We at least got to see something really cool.
yeah.
I would have been fine if we hadn't. Like it was still just like a nice little trip. The only part, it was really towards the end that we started getting super cold. The wind was really starting to pick up, and then at that point, like once we were going back into the bay, we were just kind of like over it because we didn't get to see any whales. And yeah, but I'd say overall really cool experience. I'd say this flagship company does a really good job. I'd probably give it like, I have to like give it a solid 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
And maybe my score is low because we didn't get to see any whales. However, they did give you a voucher to come back because we didn't see any whales. And they said every time you go, if you still don't see a whale, even if you're on a free one, they'll give you another voucher, which I think is pretty cool. So then, anyways, we went to get some coffee because we were cold, and Dan got a blueberry muffin. And now we're off, just exploring a little bit. And we have dinner reservations at 5 o'clock at some southern restaurant.
Sucker Southern Seafood, or I don't know, something.
Stay tuned.
What was that?
That was just a little guy. Stop.
Oh, that was a long one. Keep that to yourself. It's Friday.
Christmas Eve.
We stayed at a Holiday Inn last night because our Airbnb, they had to turn off the water. So they refunded us 3 nights because there was no water. They said we could stay there, but obviously we can't really stay there. There's no water. So now we're on to our 3rd living situation here on this trip.
But the sun is out.
The sun is out for now.
And that's a bonus because we thought it was going to rain all day today.
Yeah. So we're going to the Air and Space Museum, then something to fill time, and then dinner.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Let's get it. Air and Space Museum straight ahead, and on the right is the Automotive Museum, which we might go afterwards because I think we'll have a little bit of time to kill. But for now, we'll go check out the Blackbird SR-71 there on the right.
Ooh, what is it called?
The Blackbird SR-71. And see what else they got in here.
You'll see the original Apollo 9 capsule and a Bell X-1 replica.
They're very big on
The orange airplane
animatronics here.
Yes.
There's one here, and then they had one on the USS Midway.
Just
So-
20
Map,
years
though.
after I
So
crossed
many
the Atlantic.
planes.
All the planes.
Inside, the museum is laid out in chronological order, beginning with the pioneers of flight, including Leonardo da Vinci, Lilienthal,
Jenny.
Jenny.
What's the Jenny?
The Jenny is a Curtis. No. It doesn't really say.
It doesn't say what Jenny is.
It's an original though.
It's an original. This is the Jenny. We don't know what it is, but it's an original.
It flew in the movie The Spirit of St. Louis.
It was in the movie The Spirit of St. Louis.
And Charles Lindbergh is reported to have flown it during the filming.
Charles Lindbergh flew it. There you go.
It's pretty cool. We have now entered what I like to call the cool plane section. Dan says this is a fighter. We've even got some cool cars. There he is taking pictures. Babe, what's that one? What is that one? Well, tell me about it.
The Wright Glider 1902.
Whoa.
There you go.
As you can hear a plane flying over us. Oh, darn.
A little bit
Didn't
off.
get to see it. Hey, what about this guy in the middle?
PBY 5A Catalina.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Let's go see the front, and then we'll come back to this cool helicopter. Look at that wingspan. Holy moly. Oh, there's a little guy. What's that? You can't even get this thing in view. It's so big.
Based on the shape of this big one, it could land in the water.
Ooh, I see that.
I'm Patrick.
He's cute. Well, we went to the Living Discovery Cove, and we pretty much have the place to ourselves. Probably because it's Christmas Eve and they close at 3.
It's very underwhelming.
Yeah, I'm very underwhelmed at
Less
the
than
moment.
whelmed.
Less than whelmed. But we got a really cool bald eagle.
It's cool. It's just. I don't know. It just seems more like a hospital, like a preservation,
Yeah,
which is great.
it is. But I would not want to bring a family here.
Yeah.
Like, thankfully, it's a beautiful day. We've got beautiful sun, but a little underwhelming.
Well.
We finished all 5 of our Go San Diego Pass excursions. Let's see, which was your favorite of all 5?
Wildlife Park. For sure.
Same. It was pretty cool. What came in second, though? We both know that the wildlife park was pretty legit.
I don't know. Not really sure.
I'd have to go with the Midway Museum.
Okay.
But if you ever come to San Diego,
Don't do
the Discovery Cove.
the Discovery Cove.
There was like maybe 30 fish in the beginning, very small space. Then you walk out to the stingray and shark exhibit, which was cloudy water. You could barely see them. You could 2-finger touch them.
I like to.
And then you walked through some birds, which you could barely see because the exhibits were like behind wildlife. And then I was excited because they had sea turtles. One sea turtle in the smallest of pools. Maybe we were there an hour, maybe.
With the
Shuttle.
with the little trail that we did.
And we did a trail at the end. So I'd like legit give it maybe like a 2 out of 10.
Too legit.
Too legit. So Dan needs some caffeine.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go find.
Yeah.
Are we going to Taco Bell?
No, we're not going to Taco Bell. Gotta feed my caffeine addiction.
So we're gonna go get some caffeine. And then for Christmas Eve, we have a lovely dinner reservation at an Italian restaurant in Little Italy.
And then
I don't know
your
what
lights.
we're gonna do. Oh yeah, I forgot.
I know you did.
We have
That's why I'm here.
a trolley tour through Old Town to look at Christmas lights at 8 o'clock. And then tomorrow's Christmas.
Christmas Eve dinner at Ristorante Alando.
Thank you.
Julie got the carbonara,
Yes, carbonara.
and I got the fettuccine with tiger shrimp. And super good. We'll just say that.
Yeah, we haven't even tried it, and everything so far has been delicious.
So, cheers.
Dan has found the perfect chair for himself. Uh-huh. We are in Little Italy. We just ate our body weight in pasta.
Buon
and bread.
Natale.
Buon Natale. Merry Christmas in Italian.
Molto bene.
Beautiful little area.
Molto buono.
Dan likes to speak in Italian. He looked up a few words just to be sure.
That's right. That's what I do.
We have
I'm sophisticated.
we have like an hour to kill before our holiday lights tour. What are we doing?
We're talking to an iPhone.
Okay, see you. Babe,
Skira para.
look at how cool this is. In the middle of Little Italy.
Molto bene.
Beautiful. Look at this fountain up here.
Molto bene.
Right out. So it'll be great. We got a lot of fun things planned for you, including a drawing for an item that is worth close to $100. So somebody's gonna take that home tonight. In fact, I'll start passing out the raffle tickets right away. We will hold that drawing after your nice walk at Seaport Village. Gee, it's kind of a motivator for you to come back so you don't just say I've had enough of his jokes, all right? Just a moment, I will pass those out.
With the flowers, holiday greetings, and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories and Christmases long, long ago.
Gonna get a picture?
We're getting lots of
It's
pictures
a
right
whipped
now.
cream day. Oh, Merry Christmas, oh, yeah.
We're getting 60 pictures a second right now.
Okay, well, get us in here.
Okay, this is a picture.
It's almost Christmas.
Wow, we got the spiral. Oh.
There's a video.
Oopsie. Christmas Day 2021. Julie finally gets to touch the Pacific Ocean. Not specific, but Pacific. Oh. Go.
I gotta take my shoes off. No.
I guess
Trying to avoid.
I guess tide's coming in.
I want to put my toes in the sand.
Okay, well, go up on that rock. Go up on that rock and get your little feet wet.
That was like perfect.
A little choppy today.
Are you gonna put your toes in the sand?
I mean, maybe. Go down there. It almost got me. It almost got me. Go on. Go down there.
It's so cold.
Why do girls always just yell? They just screech. Anytime they see their friend that they haven't seen in a long time, it's cold, it's hot. It's always just shrills of excitement. It's okay though. She finally gets to see the Pacific Ocean.
Hi, cool. Okay, we are sitting in the car and we found a rare sighting.
It's not that rare here.
It's pretty rare.
It's not that rare.
I mean, just look at the moves.
I'm gonna say good on him for doing what he wants to do.
I 100% agree. Like, he's getting it and he's recording himself. He's got real good moves. I wonder if it's for a workout video. But what a great spot. Okay, babe. Merry Christmas. Where are we eating lunch? McD's.
The dining room's open.
We're gonna have a romantic lunch at McDonald's. And then the plan is, I can't turn my hand like that.
Well, then move your hand. There you
Then we're gonna try to find some Chinese or Thai for dinner.
go. Hopefully this will clear my bowels.
Sick.
I got the travel bowels.
Shit, don't do that.
Are you gonna get wet again?
No. Socks and shoes are finally like almost dry. But it's really beautiful.
Last night here, we are walking around Balboa Park with all their lights on. The old globe is right here. I don't really know its significance per se. Julie might.
No, I just know it's where they're showing the Grinch.
The Grinch is showing there.
Yeah.
I don't see him, but he's there.
No, he's over there.
Oh, he's
Oh no.
over there. Oh, and here's a Christmas tree that they have that's lit up like the Grinch. They have everything all lit up green and red.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh look, they changed that to red.
They just changed this to red.
Was green.
Looks like the Grinch was playing at the Old Globe
Oh, through the 31st?
through 31st. That's what it was. Pretty neat little area that they have here too. The art museum, this Old Globe. I don't know. I guess it's just called the Old Globe area
Balboa Park, yeah.
in Balboa Park. Yeah, it's pretty neat the way they have it styled, and there's Santa Claus and reindeer and stuff. We'll show you that, but yeah, as soon as a little last minute sightseeing. Just got back from from Huntington Beach, and get ready to go home.
Last night.
And last sight of the trip, Santa Claus being led by all the reindeers, specifically Rudolph, leading the way, taking off, flying over the pipe organ building, whatever it's called. Another super cool building. And you got Rudolph right up front. With an airplane. Flying right there, Southwest, or no, that's American. Art museum in the background. We did not get a chance to go there.
No, there's too many places.
Yeah, there's just so much to do here. Well, no reason to come back again.
For sure. We gotta come back and go whale watching.
I think that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow. We forgot.
We forgot.
We forgot to talk about the Tesla.
I don't want to give it back.
Julie doesn't want to give it back. I think it's pretty great. Some people give Tesla and Elon Musk crap, but it performs. It's great. We've been driving a 2016 Model S 75, so I believe it's just the single rear motor version with the 75 kilowatt battery. This one has 96,000 miles. Quite a bit of miles. Even still, it's got a little bit of quickness to it for being the single motor version.
Super fast.
To Julie, it's super fast. To me, it's okay. But the on-demand acceleration is incredible. The gas mileage, or MPGE, I guess is what they call it. It's kind of hard to calculate because it's a rental, so I don't have all the stats that are in the phone. If my math is right, though, this car is getting max about 180 miles per full charge, and that's low. It should be at, I think, like 250. Those mostly highway miles, although with electric cars it doesn't really affect it too much. So I think this car is just a little worn out, or the battery's just a little worn out, which is expected after 96,000 miles. But other than that, it's great. This is our 4th time supercharging it. We're supercharging it one more time before we give it back tomorrow morning. Supercharging is super simple. You literally just pull up to any supercharging location, which is like a Tesla meetup car show. And you plug in, and then you sit here for however long you want to charge for. And it charges the credit card on file, which for us is free because the person that we're renting it from, I believe, has the free supercharging plan or whatever that he bought with the car, or was given when he bought the car. Couple gripes would be, what are your gripes with this car? Sometimes the map takes a while to load. That one looks so good.
Yeah,
look at that wrap. Sometimes the maps take a while to load, but once it's loaded, it's great. It always seems to be maps with cars, though, but
it's pretty good, though.
It's pretty good.
For,
look at that one. That one's like neon green. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And it's probably a wrap, but still, it's cool. Map takes a while to load, but once it's loaded, it's great. The navigation part is pretty good. Even if it knows I'm going to need to charge mid-route, it'll put that destination in as I stop. And it'll bring me right to the supercharger.
Yeah. I don't have any gripes.
Yeah, they're all like super minor. As a driver, it'll be kind of hard to see right now. Looking in the rear view mirror, the center rear seat headrest kind of blocks the, I don't know a good way to do this. Actually, there's probably no good way. But the center back seat headrest blocks a little bit of my view through the rear view mirror. Audio quality of the speakers, I feel like this car's just been used and abused because it's kind of a rental. I think the speakers in this car need to be replaced. But overall, it's fine. It's better than, I would say, most cars you would buy. Sometimes the volume's a little bit off, though. Like, it doesn't have that automatic volume adjustment based upon speed. And the navigation voice does not go up and down as you increase music volume, which I feel like they should be a little connected. There should be a correlation between the two of them. We experienced some like wind noise, road noise. I've heard that Teslas have some wind noise, road noise. So I think that's maybe a thing. It may have gotten better over the years with the newer cars. I don't know. I did notice that on this specific car, the door panel is a little bit loose. It's like kind of falling off. I like that when I got it. So that could be why I specifically heard more. But yeah, that's it.
I'd also give Turo a good rating.
And Yes. So we rented this through the app called Turo, Turo. It's our first time doing it. It was super easy, super seamless. I think this guy did a pretty good price, especially with the free supercharging. All of our miles were free, and we were here for 6 days. He gave us 1,200 miles total. We were probably right around 500 or 600. Most of that was probably today, driving up to Huntington and Newport Beach and back. But the supercharging was awesome because it was free, because gas out here is $5 a gallon.
Crazy.
So if we would have ended up getting the Jeep Wrangler like we first tried, we would have probably spent $200+ in gas. So even though this did cost a little bit more, I think net we saved money and had a really good experience. We got to test out the whole Tesla thing. We both really want one now. I don't think we're gonna get one yet. Maybe as prices continue to come down, if that's even a thing these days. But yeah, it's great.
It's pretty great.
All right, that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. You stink.
Oh my god. We got this in the video.
Did we?
I think.
I want to make sure everyone knows that you fart a lot.
That I just fart all the time.
Wait, I think this is a good one. I can hear it rumbling.
I'm ready. Oh, that was a really good one.
That was wet.